my great friend, longtime friend, Ms. Kathy Jackson.
Well, thank you, everybody. And Pete is my longtime friend. I know when Pete hired me, and Pete was the boss, and he's a relentless boss. And we were at a party one time, and I introduced him to some of my friends, and I said, "This is my boss, Peter Brown." And he pulled me to the side like he was angry. He's like, "Kathy, I'm your friend. I didn't like you introducing me as your boss." So I didn't say it to him, but I said in my mind, okay, well, friends don't tell friends what to do. So, so from then on, I was on. I'm like, Pete, I want to do this. I want to do that. But you know, I really had to, like, remember, friends don't tell friends what to do, Pete. You know? But Pete was great. I got to thank Randy. Randy's my friend. I made so many friends in the industry. I tell you, I had the best job in the world. And it's because the auto industry is so important to the world. And Detroit is so important to the world. And people look to the auto industry for guidance. And I see Reverend Jackson out there, and he was always talking the auto industry. They set the tone worldwide. People talk about Walmart and how big Walmart is. Ask them would they rather have an auto plant or Walmart. And we as reporters and people in the industry, we have to take that seriously. And that's why I wrote a lot of stories about the healthcare industry. And you can see it's real big right now. I remember that Doug Fraser told me, he used to be a UAW, president of UAW. He told me that the auto industry, the union never really intended for the auto industry to pay for these lifetime healthcare costs, but that they hoped, and I think it was either General Motors or Ford that first gave healthcare costs to their employees. He said they were hoping that the United States government would see that healthcare was so important that maybe they would make it universal, to see that the costs were so overbearing and that it was so important to have our people in the United States healthy that maybe they would, but it blew up in their faces. And so now everybody's faced with these healthcare costs, and you see now in Washington, that's what everybody is talking about. And they weren't the sexiest stories I wrote about, but they are the stories that I'm most proud of, because I did cover a lot of stories that showed what was going on in the industry. And people